a bit of an early stream again, and it's Sunday, not Saturday. So my plan is to continue our CDDA challenge run, though if viewers want to see more mod making, I'd be glad to switch. But for now, let's just load into the game. That's our save. Oh, there was a backup here. Didn't notice we kinda crashed. Maybe it's backup from upgrading versions. Either way, we have our save. And we will continue. Okay, here we are. We are dark, we are scared, we are out of water. Oh, a bit dense, we are out of food, well, at least immediate food. And it's too early to go out in any meaningful capacity. We are not too tired to go back to sleep, but at the same time it's kinda hard to do anything else when it's so dark. Okay, start fire, twigs and matches, just so we have at least some form of light. Yeah, that's better. Add fuel, firewood. Let's throw a couple more firewoods. Okay, that's better. Water pot, almost full actually. I thought we weren't auto drinking. We had water in our hydration pack, but auto drink was off. So you apparently turn it off for all containers at the same time. Oh, good to know. Good to know. What about this water bottle? It's full. Let's put it somewhere near our bed where we will find it, and that pot of water. Do we have any rags we can clean with it or something? Yeah, I have one right here. Let's clean that. Why are you using hydration pack? Well, let's refill it. Maybe as well sterilize it. Let's boil water. and disinfect it. So how much? Yeah, how about 2 hours more? So let's go grab more water from the lake. And then check if we can go back to sleep. It's very dark, but I guess we are near water, so we can get more water in our pot. Go back. Finding our home should be easier, with it being kinda a little bit illuminated. Finding the door, a little more tricky, but still doable. Well, here we are. That water should purify. Nope. Please stop putting everything in there. I didn't mean to click this button. Okay. Can we go to sleep? Yep. Let's go and try to sleep the rest of the night. Okay, here we are. Well, first of all, we need more food. We have some berries, not too much though. And probably should cook them into a bowl. That's one, that's the other. And let's eat. Okay, we are not desperately hungry anymore. Let's check if helicopter brought some more zombies to our yard. Doesn't look like it. Everything seems as clear as yesterday. Okay, so we can search for food on our way to our next destination, and that is, as I was mentioning before, Dixie Crossroads, because I want to get a car. So let's pack up our things. We wouldn't be taking a lot with us. Oh, hello to the first viewer. As I mentioned at the start of the stream, that's intended as a Zomboid gameplay video, well, stream. But if people want me to continue making mods, I am kinda inclined to do so if that's something more people are interested. So, cooking book. Well, that would be a good thing to keep reading, but I'm not gonna take it with me. So that stays here. Water bottle. Yeah, let's take some more water with us. Do we want something from here? Don't think so. Maybe... Yeah. We'll get more food as we go. So we have our mace as a weapon. We don't need this hammer with us, I guess. I wanted to get a second weapon in the form of a cudgel or from a large branch, but kind of failed making it. And yeah, that axe also can stay. I don't think we'll be axing a lot of trees along the way. So, here we are. Light load. Looking for food as we go. And moving towards Dixie crossroads. That way would be rather easy. So first thing, we should go northwest. It's up on screen until we pass through the woods and onto the road. And then we follow this road first north, then west, and it will bring us straight to the crossroad. I think I should pronounce words more clear. Okay, that's like a broken paddock. Clay. No, we are not taking it. Because we're not going home and I don't want to carry it around until we do. What's that? Bone pieces. Nope. That would be carving XP, but I'm not interested at this moment. Same with this sapling. Though sapling I could have taken and turned into a spear. Yeah, let's turn on our focus. We want berries first and foremost, because that's our main food, at least for now. Let's try not to step into a tree, because that might give us a scratch. Okay, those are berries. Not the kind I want to eat, though. Hemp, dogbane. Nope, we have enough at home, and yeah, okay. That's a large branch. Once again, good carving XP. Not gonna carry it around. Another one. Same logic apply. What's the finds? Okay, poison berries. And yeah, that's... no. No, and no. I'm taking all this time taking to discard finds because that still gives you XP, and in fact it gives you more XP than just locating the object. I feel like focus is not always working as intended. Like we're supposed to be focusing on berries, but most of stuff we find is not from that category at all. Okay, here's the road. So now all we have to do is follow it. Eventually it will bend westwards and we'll be able to get where we're going. Okay, a tiny skull, not interested, thank you. Okay, there's some roadside berries. Let's take and snack. Yeah, those were very non-nutritious. Okay, we are at high exertion. Let's get a bit of a rest. Let's wait for half an hour or so till that goes away. Because that we accumulated while doing the foraging. For some reason, your eyes make you out of breath. Okay. But maybe it's just our malnutrition setting in. Getting winded easier. Because that's also something we have to worry about. Good thing crossroads we're headed to, they have... Oh, what's that? Limestone? Nope, thank you. They also have spiffers. Well, bad thing, spiffers food will be rotten for the most part. And we wouldn't be eating most of that. A rock... No. I'm not going to make a campfire kit, because I don't want zombies to set everything ablaze again. Sorry. Let me try to change some stuff around. Okay, because I noticed we were losing a bunch of frames, which I don't enjoy. No, I don't need pine cones. Okay, still losing frames. Twigs. Okay, we have more berries, which is good. More clay, which is sad, and a broken branch here. Yeah, not gonna bother with those, because we are out of breath already again. Is it me panting, or was that zombie somewhere not too far? Either way, let's... Berries we take. Okay, that's interesting. We started finding some fruits in the middle of winter in Kentucky. Yeah, I'm not sure that's how it should work. But I'm not the one who made high-end foraging tables, so yeah. Okay, that's a tiny skull. That looks like something edible. Yeah, we had lime, now we found a wild lemon. And yeah, eating a raw lemon is probably something you wouldn't consider, but oh well. Okay. Those branches I am gonna take for one main reason. I just got real worried that this long mace that is half condition is the only weapon we brought with us. And on a long-range trip like that, not having a backup weapon is not a generally good idea. Okay, what's that? Okay, now some wild cherries. Yeah, let's drop you in hydration bag. Yeah. Okay, we found a plank. Okay. And here the road starts to bend. Okay, that's not the kind of berries we take. Yeah, Dogbane, once again, we'd need a table to process. Even though I might be inclined to taking at least... Oh, hello, zombies. So let's test our mace. Yep. Works decently well. Okay. Hello, firefighter zombies. Come here. So, 4 zombies down. How are we looking? Yeah, we didn't lose any condition, which is good. Okay, long socks. That's something I want to take. Work boots, bad condition. Notebook, yes, please. Work boots, 2 howls. Not interested. Oh. Long socks once again. Let's take work boots. Work boots, no holes, mint condition. Thank you very much. What was our previous? Western boots, also mint condition. Let's drop there. Okay, and here's the key. That's what I was after. I'm not gonna take any of this turnout gear, because I am not interested. Okay. Don't have high hopes, but yeah. No battery, no gas. And I'd assume a red condition. Yeah. 10%, and some parts are basically gone. Okay. So that's maybe a mechanics training dummy or a donor. Okay. That is a lot of good stuff. Specifically that. Firefighter axe is a great weapon. Okay. So those 2 branches we are not gonna need. Let's dump them here. Western boots, I'd say I'd dump them here as well. Empty gas can. There is no rubber hose and power is out, so not going to take it just yet. If we find a generator before we find a working vehicle, we have this thing here, which is super good. So let's grab this axe. Okay, That was a lucky encounter. Let's mark the place on the map. Loot. Where is that? Yeah, that's not a firefighter symbol, but I'll remember what that means. Great. It pains me to walk past this rock, but we are not taking it. Okay, no, no. Yes. Let's keep snacking on our fresh fruit we found. Okay, not interested. Problem with approaching crossroad from this side is you don't get a lot of warning that you're about to come to it. So that's like all of a sudden, here's the crossroad, here's a ton of zombies. Especially if we have to play zoomed in. That might give us a frighten. And yeah, it's getting kinda close to evening, so we'll have to break out our tent and sleep before we go clearing the used cars lot and the gas station lot, looking for cars. And I do hope we find a rubber hose somewhere. Because without a rubber hose, we are hosed. Because the only thing we can find, and only place we can find gas is inside gas tanks. And we need to get at least some of that gas out in order to start a generator and power the pumps, assuming we find a generator and a way to use it. Which is a big if, anyway. Yep, keep walking. Okay, hello zombies. And a lot of zombies there as well. Okay, so we must be getting closer. So let's clear those out, fall back a little bit, and set up camp. Okay, 4 active zombies. 3 active zombies. Did those zombies push one another? Or did my, like, miss staggered it, actually? Oh, so they stagger each other and can indeed trip each other now. Okay. Anything interesting? Digital watch? No. No alarm set. Codes. Okay. So let's fall back away from the stink. Let's unpack our tent. Put it... Oh, I was expecting like a bigger tent, but okay. Guess that one will do too. It has some capacity. Let's drop all of those. Okay, it's almost 7:30. Let's go clear some more Zeds before it starts getting dark, and then we rest for the night. Okay, there is a duffel back there. Okay, there is a first one. That's a dead one. That's a dead one. How is our mace looking? It's looking great. I'm kinda happy I made this weapon. Well, that was surprising. That another toe kill. But I guess he was getting this delayed stagger and counted as like being killed while being on the ground already. Though I thought patch note mentions that they fixed this problem. Okay, let's deal with you two, and that would be time to skedaddle. Maybe you three. Because, yeah, that's the problem with 42. As you fight, you make noise, and there are zombies with keen hearing that will get attracted to that. Okay. Squish. And that's our final customer for today. Okay. Matthew Upshaw. A lot of stink. No one is following. Okay. So 20 zombies killed today. Mace. Lost a bit of handle condition. Okay. Well, let's hope zombies don't migrate towards us during the night, because that would be kinda awkward. And we're not comfortable sleeping in the tent. Who would have guessed? Okay. Getting a gunshot could just mean that zombies are now all around our tent. So if there's a bunch of zombies nearby, and if they got attracted in that direction, well, you get the picture. And if we get a cold, that's an automatic mission abort. Okay, water bottle, let's come here. Transfer liquids, hydration pack, switch sides, max transfer. Okay, I hear zombies. I can hear zombies, I don't see zombies, I don't like that. So I'll just keep walking till we can see better. Hopefully that's not too far away. Okay. We are cold. Okay, there you are. Hello, sneaky one. You brought a leather coat. I can appreciate that, especially if it's in bad condition. I'll still take it. It's very cold. But the watch does not show it. Well, I guess we got kinda freezing during the night, so we're still suffering from that. Okay, hello zombie. Welcome to our second client of the day. Okay, squish. Let's kill. That's a kill. Okay, what's with the mace? Still holding up, but we lost a bit of head condition as well now. Okay. So, I'm gonna do something probably stupid, but I'm gonna just walk past all those zombies and see how far we actually are from the lot. And maybe lose all of those in the woods. Okay, so that is a survivor zombie. That guy gives me a worry. So that group of zombies might be not an indication that we're close to our target, but a roadside event. No, here it is. That's the lot. So we just got lucky with a survivor zombie here, which is kinda running ahead of the pack. Maybe we can isolate and kill it. Should have some loot on him. Let's see, no one is getting ready to chomp our butt. Squish. Okay, that one got lost in the weeds, so no. So we are getting very panicked. And I probably would have been too if my intrusive thoughts told me to just walk past a bunch of zombies to explore. But here we are, okay. Let's see how bad it is here. Well, there are a bunch of cars. That is good. There is also a bunch of zombies. That is less good. Let's try to bunch them up. And dump some somewhere away from here. Is that a camper van? No. That's something else. Okay, everyone, please come close. Tightly knit ball. Okay, come around. There's gonna be something for everybody. Yep. Oops, come close. So no running in the woods. But here we have some dense trees that block line of sight. And we can crouch. Oh, there is some zombies in here as well, which is less than ideal. And might cost us our plan. So how are those? Yeah, those lost us. There shouldn't be many left here. Well, I say that there's 5 at least. Well, 5 is manageable. Okay, that was weird. Four. Okay. Those 5 are dealt with. And okay, one more. And we have some cars to explore. That's not all the cars. But there's some. More incoming. And I need a break. Squish. Will you give me a break? 2 more, 3 more. Two again. Okay. So we are getting swarmed again, right? You're not gonna let me just explore the vehicles. Okay, okay. I gotcha. Let's keep snaking around. Okay, Spifo got already looted. Which might be a bad thing, might be a good thing. It means we can traverse freely. There are zombies on this side, so nah. Not really keen on moving through it. So 1, 2, 3. Out of breath. Let's at least check this car. Not animated yet. We don't have gas, we have dead battery, so not interesting. Dead. Dead. Oh, okay, that's bad. So our handle broke. Let's pick up this mace head back. Some wood splinters, okay. And switch to our backup weapon. Let's assign to back. And use it. And of course, why would I think that I get out of the weeds with zombies? Okay. We are very out of breath. And I feel like we are also with muscle strain. Right? Yeah. Let's try this one. No gas, no battery. No gas, no battery. No gas, no battery. What a surprise. Okay, so those two are still covered in zombie. Let's try to explore a gas station. Because I noticed that Spifo's lot was mostly empty. Let's case how many vehicles are there. And if there are not many, we might abort this whole outing. Like come back, back up our tent, and move back to base. Okay, that's promising actually. So a car, well, it would be low on gas, I'd assume, but... Oh, bother, we're drowsy now. on top of being high exerted. And only one vehicle here. Two vehicles here. That one looks good though. Okay, can we case those two vehicles at least on that one? Well, I know there are zombies on this side. That side looks clear. Well, mostly. Aside from that crowd. So let's once again bunch those up. Okay, that's bad. Okay. There's always that one guy. Well, at least that one is slow, so I have time to case this vehicle. And if not, I'm going back to tent. Gas battery, top condition. Please have keys. No, you wouldn't, would you? And there is hope that one of the zombies around is the one with keys for this vehicle. That is with gas and with battery. Of course, that would be my luck. So there is a valid target here. So I have to stick around. Yeah. I'm flattered, but I'm not fighting. Okay, there's this survivor zombie again that I want to whack. And there's a bunch close to camp. That would have to shake off somehow if we want to get some rest. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess limited line of sight among trees works both ways. Okay. We're in the clear. Hello, Frey Greer. Well, as you probably can guess by those moodles, and it's barely noon, it's not going super great. Actually, probably going to get some sleep now. Can we, like, set alarm for a couple hours? So we need a little bit of rest to get rid of those tired moodles. And then I'm still probably not going to... Oh, I forgot to turn alarm on and slept through it. Well, that means we're probably going to spend the night around here in the dark. Oh, and the gunshot didn't wake us up. That's gonna be miserable. So yeah, it's getting dark. Well, my plan is I need to find a vehicle. The only problem is there are no vehicles around where I live, so I went to this gas station, used car sales lot that should have a lot of cars, hoping that one would be in drivable condition, and, well, good thing we found one. Bad thing, it's all covered in zombies, so we'd have to fight our way through. And that usable car, it doesn't have I did. That's not a lot of viewer chat, but yeah, I'm kind of bad at reading it while I'm also engaged with the game, so sorry for the delay. And there's usual stream delays as well. Anyway, we need to spend like 5 more hours, I guess, just sitting on our thumbs until it gets, well, until the sunrise, which is gonna make us sad, peckish, cold, very hungry. Yeah, that's what I was planning to do with my alarm clock fail. Yeah, I know we're getting bored. Okay, so that... Now we can see a little bit better, and we're drowsy again. So, zombies around. We need some... Well, to be in better condition. Alarm, let's enable. Let's set alarm to maybe 10 a.m. and let's go back to sleep. So we're in better shape when we wake up. Sorry, what? Freezing. That wasn't what I wanted. So we didn't sleep. We're hungry. Okay, let's go look for berries. That's a rock. I will take it, because we might want to carve another handle for our mace. And we'll need a hammer to put it back on. After we do so, a rock will allow us to make a hammer. If we had a table, which we don't, but maybe a tree stump works as a table, if I remember correctly. Berries. Poisonous ones. No, thank you. Flattered, but no. And we have nothing stashed. Yes. How is the axe looking, though? Mint. Okay. Let's take this large stone and drop it, because it's very heavy. But there should be a recipe for smashing into smaller stones that can level up masonry, I believe. Nope. We need something to eat. Yeah, like that. Thank you. It's not a lot, though. Okay, more berries, more better. So we got some of the edge off. Still need more. So we are freezing. Yeah, we don't have enough calories. And we are barely running. So we need more food to stop being frozen to death. Or we need to start fire. That would be another option. Okay, no. That's another good stone, but okay, that's another large one. That's flint. Okay, so that is something we can make into a large handle, which we're gonna do. Because I don't want to be lugging this thing around. So cold. Okay, stone. Let's collect some of those. This being freezing is not good. Is that stone? Yep. Okay, we are a little less freezing now. I said I wasn't going to build a campfire, but yeah, we kinda have to. Oh, a pan. No, thank you. Oh, we can research craft based on large branch. Huh. Let's do that. Carve wooden spade. Okay, so you researched it. But we still cannot do that. And we cannot carve a plank out of you. Okay, so that goes out the window. Okay, alarm for 10 a.m. Yeah, let's even move it to 11 a.m. Let's try to get some sleep. We're still ridiculously tired. Are you kidding me? Well, need more berries or firewood for the fire. Hello, zombie. Are you alone? That being that tired, kinda dropped our damage output to like 10% of what it should be. So that's no fun. Let's try to forage the other way, away from zombies. Hello, bot. Wish I knew how to set up auto mods to get rid of those things. Okay. Pine cones, let's take those. That should give us like an hour of not freezing time. I believe today we should mostly look for berries to get enough food for a couple days and get proper night's sleep with the campfire. Oh shoot, another zombie. Are you alone? I don't see you anymore. Let's hope you don't see me too. Okay, berries. Oh, and we woke up before the alarm. Well, I guess, yeah, being freezing kinda ruins our resting prospects. I hear a zombie. Okay, we are starting to get some heat output. Okay, that's our firewood. Why do I keep getting all those large rocks? So that one, let's destroy for fuel. Large branch 1. How much? Yeah, that's 4 hours. Okay. We need more. Well, we can chop down a tree, of course. That should give us a bunch of burn time. But that will also be loud, and we are already tired, so that's gonna take a lot of time. What's that? Teeth, no, thank you. What's that? Aluminium scrap, no. We probably could craft something with this aluminium scrap, but I don't know how. Okay, that's hemp, yeah. Don't need that. Sapling. Well, let's take it. If anything, that's just more firewood. Okay, that's not berries, but yeah, we'll take more winter Kentucky lime and eat it. Okay, there is a zombie nearby. Where are you? Out of breath, ridiculously tired. Okay, let's start our fire and get a few hours of sleep with warmth. That's gonna be our plan. Oh, another lime. Okay, start fire, twigs and matches. So that should be a contained fire for a few hours. That should give us warmth. Let's manage our alarm. So we want to wake up when 17. Okay. That's not gonna give us a lot of fighting time, but at least should be something. Game? Hello? Hello? Did you decide to crash on me? Okay. So, the game crashed. Let's test this gradual save mechanics they boosted in the last update, so we shouldn't lose a lot of progress, hopefully. Well, let's wait for a game to load. Strange, why does it load that long? Okay, almost there. Load, and you didn't even create backup. Okay. But the save screen shows us where we left off. So hopefully all is well. Okay, here we are. Fire is not lit. It has no fuel. The time is correct. So we lost our 4 hours of fuel from our large brunch, which is not fun. Yeah, you know what? Give me some small tree. You will do. Chop that tree down. Oh, that took way less time than I anticipated. That's a good axe. Okay, so we have 3 logs. Can we cannot chop them into firewood. We can research something with them, which is odd. What can you research? Carve goblets. Okay. Destroy for fuel. What sapling is 1 hour? Log 1. That should give us 6 hours. Another log. Well, let's dump all the logs in there. That should give us... how much? Is there a limit? Okay, there's 6 hour limit, right? No, wrong. Okay, right. There's a limit to how much fuel can be added to a fire source, to a fireplace, campfire kit, things like that. So I'm not sure if I can add all those logs. So let's add 1 more. And if that gives us... how much fuel now? 12 hours, okay. And yeah, no more fuel will fit. So that's over our limit. Let's drop splinters. Let's drop twigs and pine cones. Eat the rest of the berries. And we will wait till it starts getting dark before lighting campfire. And then having a night's sleep. Oh, we are chilly, so we're almost not cold anymore. Well, let's go search for more berries, I guess. Can we search for wild plants, though? Okay, hemp. Okay, that's... yeah, I guess that's the most popular wild plant we'll be finding. Chipped stone, hemp. More hemp. Okay, wild plants is hemp. I don't think there would be any veggies, maybe fruit focus. Broken branch. Yeah, that'll take a while till we start finding something outside of this wild hemp focus. Okay, there is lemon. So I guess fruit focus starts kicking in. More lime. Cherries. I'm really not sure where all this fruit is coming from in the middle of winter in Kentucky, because it's like 3 or 4 days till Christmas. Okay, that's a fruit tree. That's more lime. Good. Clay, no. We need a basic table. What can we construct? There's, okay, 8 branches and 4 rags. Well, rags we can find, branches... I guess we can chop more trees, and having a rudimentary table will help us with a lot of crafting we might want to do, like rehandling our mace. Hydration pack. Do I want to do that? Okay, more lemon. Yeah, that search focus feels like cheating. I'm sorry. So we got a bunch of food straight away. A flint, large rock. More hemp. Cut tree. Sapling, log, and splinters. Cut that tree. I'm interested in branches. Okay, so 2 more logs, some more splinters, no branches. Oh, Hello. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. So 2 more. Now we're up to 5. What's that? Berries. Berries is good. Oh, that's 4. Yeah, 1 should be down there. Somewhere here, I guess. Yeah, that's the 5th one. And let's cut this tree. Since that doesn't seem to take that long. Okay. Lost a little bit of... Okay, 5 branches. That's more than enough for what we want. Sapling for logs, large branch. Yeah. That's all good. Drop all of that. Now we need some rags. The obvious place to find rags is zombie clothing. Okay, all of those are dirty, though I believe they still should do, as long as we don't mix clean and dirty rags. Rip. Rip. Okay. Table. Okay, yeah, it counts that we have enough rags. Let's come here. It counts that we have enough branches, so we can build this table. Where do I want to put it? Well, that's the only place it allows me. So let's drop it here. Okay, it's getting rather late. Let's start fire. And let's do some crafting. We can now carve a plank out of a large branch. What about hammer? Stone hammer. We need, yeah, we need some twine. That's okay. Twine. We can craft twine. Now, hammer. Craft. That's good. Next, we want to make a large handle out of this plank we carved. That's good. And finally now, we should be able to assemble back our stone maze. Cool. We have this long stone maze, which is in decent condition now. So let's take you both hands. And you'll be our main weapon. And time to sleep. So we are warm. We are in some sort of shelter. Even if it's poor one. And we should get rid of our exertion. Drowsiness, it's all gone. So now, unless a zombie stumbles upon us in our sleep, we should be good to be active next day and hopefully clear this gas station. Maybe find keys to this car. That's not fun. But once again, gas station should have some access to water. I believe used car lot has a water cooler, and most of buildings have at least a couple sinks that should give us water. Okay, the fire is out. We are still in search mode. What is it? Sheep skull, no. That's too small for... Yeah, that's also a no. Okay. We are in decent shape. We can get another night's sleep if we need to. We are ready to go fight the world. Let's munch on some of those finest Kentucky winter lemons. Okay, hello zombies. I am now ready for you, officially. And you know what? If I break the handle on this mace again, I'll be able to repair it again. Because I now have all the infrastructure needed. And fire axe too. As long as I don't break the head, I'll have weapons. Okay. All of those are dealt with. Okay, that's a nasty surprise. We are getting a bit winded. Okay, that's a lot of zombie. That's a very lot of zombie. And we are getting muscle strain. It's minor for now, but yeah, I don't want to stink up my sleeping area, so I'll try to round you up and fight you elsewhere for now. You keep coming, don't you? Okay. Well, I'm not in the best fighting shape, so I'll just Ball and dump you. Okay, there's the survivor zombie I'm interested in. I'll try not to grab their attention while I dump those zombies in the forest. Let's give them a loop-to-loop. And that should have lured them away. I just need to sit down for a bit and catch my breath before I fight more zombies. Let's get here, sit on ground, and keep an eye on those slow crawlers. Slow shamblers. Okay. Yep. Lost a little bit of handle condition, but nothing to worry about yet. Okay. Didn't want to walk that far. Please stomp on head. Are we good? Decent. Okay, let's get back and catch our breath. Probably somewhere where it's not that stinky. Let's wait for a half hour. So we build more stamina, and now let's go back. Zombies stinking up the place. There you are again, a lot of you. Okay. Not all of you have noticed me yet, so I'll just fall back and try to deal with you piecemeal. So that should be like 5 zombies on me. And not all at the same time, which is good. We should be able to bash like those 2 before the rest show up. 1 down. 2 down. Those 2. Okay. Hello, zombies. Okay, that one is done. That was a brutal strike. And I'm not even gonna complain that it was a ground strike when the zombie was still standing. Okay. Hello, you are a fast one. I'd like to deal with you first. Please notice me. Okay, that one is gone. Yeah, I love this maze. I wonder what it would take to make another maze head. Okay. Next stop, I hope, is Survivor Zombie. That one here. That bag should contain some good loot. Hello. You're a tough one. Okay. Let's... Oh, that's empty. What? No. You got my hopes all up, but that's just an empty duffel bag. Okay, and the gunshot apparently lured some of those zombies my way. And that means some of those zombies might have been lured closer to camp. And we want to take a break. Oh, and we lost another tick on the head condition here. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay. Make maze head. Masonry level 8. Yeah. Large, smooth, flat stone. Any other options? Nope, just this one. Just masonry chisel and some heavy hammer. So it's gonna be a while before we can make another one. Hello. You have a knife, don't you? Yeah, bread knife. Yeah. Not that good. Okay. Okay. Oh, we lost another tick of head condition. Big sad. Okay. It's good. Need a break though. Let's have a seat. Okay, so that road to Spiffers is almost clear. Let's wait a bit, maybe snack on some berries and limes. Okay. Need to get up and deal with that bozo. You're a fresh one. Okay. Dead. Now we should have some rest. Okay, so the game plan is another one. The game plan is get some rest, try to fight our way to gas station, and deal with all the zombies there piecemeal like this. Search them for car keys, because I highly suspect one of them might have keys to that being gassed up event car, because that's how that should work. That car should have spawned along with a zombie with the key. And if we find this key, then all great. If we don't, well, then we don't. It's gonna be less great. But we at least can try to mark down that there's gas there. There's a good standard battery there. Hello. Yeah, you're done. You're done. That's mostly clear. Oh, let's also check the trunks on those vehicles. Because if we find a screwdriver and a hose or a gas can, well, if we have screwdriver and hose, we can go back to this fire car we found. It's a real crappy, but at least we can put in a battery and some gas and it will drive, because we have the key. What's with how many? 3. 3 is fine. Yeah, we're almost done with this maze. I'd expect it to break any minute now. Like I said. Oh shit. Okay, and we were forced to abandon this maze head. Stay down, please. Okay. 3 more active zombies. That's bad. High exertion. That's very bad. 4 active zombies. 5 active zombies. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna try to stretch you out. And we kinda lost our maze head. So we'll have to fight our way back to it if we want it. But first we need to get rid of this. And getting rid of this means losing zombies, which is often easier said than done, but trees should assist us. Okay, out of water. Fine. No zombies. And it's getting late, so we should get ready to go to sleep soon. Well, okay, and we're now sleepy. So can we retrieve our maze head to craft, to rehandle it, and maybe done for... Okay. That's where it should be. Right. There's 4 or 5 zombies, yeah. What's with our axe? Handle head condition. Good, but not perfect anymore. Sharpness could be better. Oh, maintenance up. That's great news. 'Cause having good maintenance makes all the weapons last longer. You're a fast one. Yeah, let's go back to sleep. And we'll need to start a fire again. So a couple logs. Thankfully we already chopped some trees, so not a problem. So logs. Here we have a couple. Also we have one in our camp already, so that should be enough. And destroy for fuel, logs both. Start fire, twigs, matches. Okay. Let's put our duffel back on the table. Drop that loot in. Well, we have water bottle already here. Broken large handle, I can go down. That goes here, that... Eat that. Okay. Let's go to sleep. What is that? Oh, we are being sad for some reason. Well, I can understand being sad, because we're out in the elements, close to a bunch of zombies, with very nebulous prospects of achieving our goals. But at least we have goals, don't we? What's the status? 3 more hours. Okay. I'll just let it burn. We have a pain ache. Maybe we're sad because we lost our mace head. Or because we'll need to get more food soon. That too. Well, we almost killed 100 zombies on this trip, so things going pretty well. What is our maintenance, by the way? 2. Okay. And long blunt was almost at 1 from our mace exploits. Can you move faster, please? I don't want to get closer myself. But... okay, hello. Okay, that one is done. We have 3 more incoming. Oh, didn't take that long. Okay. Managed to snatch you off standing up animation. Well, maybe that's because of the snow, but I'm getting some very bad FPS at the moment. Okay. Killed all of those bozos. Victor, Sexton. Okay. There is a magazine here. That can relieve boredom and stress. Minor strain. Oh, there's the head. Oh, you have something stuck in your shoulder. Let me help you. Hunting knife. Good condition. Great. Stone head almost destroyed. Oh, there are some Spiffo vents out there. What's your sharpness? You need some sharpening. Still pretty good though. Okay, empty cup. Pump. Can we get in? We can. Keys, no keys, no keys. Duct tape. Here we go again. That's done. Done. Okay, fork. Wrench. Okay, wrench is both a tool and a weapon. Tarp. No, we already have our improvised kit. We might look into some tarp clothing, but we're not that good with tailoring yet. Done and dusted. Oh, hello you. Okay, another one. Fast approaching. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Can we take a break? Not in that direction. Let's check those cars for keys. And yeah, I know there might be keys in the office. But I dumped a bunch of zombies behind the office, so I'm a bit anxious approaching it. Paperback, cologne, pencil, sticky tape. That one is not gonna help us a lot if it has keys, because we need a sports battery. A walkie. Some proper dice, yeah. No screwdriver, no hose though. Oh, actually, we can deal with that if we go sit inside a car. That will deal with wind chill as well. Let's wait for some time. Yeah, let's wait till like 9 to give missile strain some time to dissipate. Okay, so that's a blizzard incoming. Oh joy, so we got caught outdoors with only a tent to our name in a blizzard. Yeah, I really want to get this car driving now. Okay, couple here, 3, so we can fight our way through. And there should be about 20 maybe where we dumped the zombies, so where we have to look for keys. Will you die already? Okay, good. That's a miss. That's a stumble. Please stay down. Okay, no keys. Gas station itself might have some snacks, which we should take and eat because they'd be better calories. No. Scratch that, it was looted. Hello. Were you perchance the owner of this fine vehicle that got some residual memory to walk back? Weren't you? No. Wallet does not have keys. No key rings. Oh. Hope is slim. Maybe the key was dropped somewhere nearby. Oh yeah, that's buttoned up too. Okay. Money, nothing, candle. There's a gas can. Is it empty? Yeah, that's an empty can. Let's take it. Okay. Some chocolate bars and a pop can. Muldrow map. Light bulb. Yeah, that's a bust. Okay, the gas can was good, but no keys. So what about those vehicles here? Yeah, there's the targets. Tire iron. That's a weapon we can take. Yeah, let's grab it. Okay, that's unlocked. That has gas. It has dead battery. Okay, so we now need a screwdriver and a working heavy-duty battery. Well, that gives me some hope that we might be able to pack up our camp and go back Well, getting more gas would be kind of tedious, but... wrench. That's not a screwdriver. Getting in. Okay. Okay. Let's skedaddle. 5 active targets. In the snow. But maybe one of them is the key holder. That was a bad move. That was a very bad move. One down. Nope. Don't want to add more to this scuffle. Two down. 3 down. Nope, no key yet. Still holding on to hope. So when you're fighting hordes like that by backpedaling, it's important to not go too wide, because that might attract more zombies. That's generally not something you want. Dead, 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 dead. Stay down. Nope. Wouldn't. Shit! That's not. No, no, no. No wound. No bleeding. No bleeding. We're fine. We're fine. We're not bleeding. We didn't get scratched. We are getting winded, drowsy, and exerted, so we're not in proper fighting shape anymore. Especially not for that many zombies. How many? 4. Count 5. What's with our axe? It's getting worse for wear. Okay. Okay, let's try to gather them all up and lose them behind the gas station. That was very lucky that it didn't pierce our clothing. Oh, even more incoming. Why? Okay, let's go here. Let's hide behind this trash can. Get behind the building and we should be less noticed by them now. Why are you heading my way? That by chance, or did you notice me? Well, either way, let's pull out. Let's pull back. Okay, so far we know of 2 vehicles that have gas and 1 vehicle that has battery. Neither has keys. If we had mechanics and electrical books, we could hotwire one with battery, but our both skills in those regards are at zeros. So 2 mechanics, 1 electrical. Oh, it's just noon and I'm already drowsy. That's no fun. And with that kind of weather, we wouldn't be able to forage much food. And will be very cold. And the worst part is such a blizzard can hold for several days. So we are generally stuffed, aren't we? "219 zombies killed." Okay, couple logs here. So those 2 logs should get a fire burning till midnight. So we would need 1 more. For the night itself. For night. Or we just don't burn it right away. Destroy for fuel. Logs. 2. Yeah, let's chop another tree. Which one? Let's take this one. Okay. We got 4 more logs. We have a large branch, which is more important. Because that large branch I am planning on carving. Okay, carve plank. Let's start fire from a pine cone. Let's carve a large handle. Let's assemble our maze. Wait, we have carpentry 1? We started with carpentry? Oh, we did. Well, that's actually good. Okay, that maze is not gonna hold for long because of head condition, but we should get a couple swings. No, we did not. So apparently we destroyed that immediately. Head condition got dropped to 0. Okay. Can we at least disassemble it? Guess there is no point. And drop it. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. How far are we from next carving? Decently far. So I just want to pass time until we can go to sleep doing some crafting. Okay, let's carve sapling into a long tree, a long stick. What's with our knife, by the way? It's holding up, I guess. Let's grab those tree branches, grab those saplings. Sit on ground. Carve wooden rods. Set carve wooden rod. All the sticks. Past time. Okay, so the blizzard switched to rainstorm. That's marginally better. Though I'm afraid our campfire is losing fuel faster during rainstorm, doesn't it? Okay. Carved all the sticks. What other carving recipes we can practice? Carve spear, carve wooden rod from broken large handle. We have 2 of those. Let's make them. Okay. Okie dokie. Drop wooden rods, drop long sticks. Now I want another improvised whetstone, but for that, to do that, I need a couple of rocks. So that one, let's pick it up. And what about this one? That looks like it's a flat stone. Yeah, that's a stone. Okay, that's a tree branch. Oh. Improvised whetstone, craft. And with that, should we be able to sharpen our axe? Okay, that's all sharpened. Good. So fix saw. By the way, can we nap flint saw? What is that? That needs napping 3. Okay. Napping. Long stone blade. How do we make a long stone blade? We need napping level 6. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So So to level up knapping, we have to use sharp flakes to make blades. And yeah, long stone blade. We can shorten it to just stone blade. And anything more, we only get at knapping 2 with stone chisel. Cool. Cool. Yeah, let's go no focus, searching. Clay. Can we do something with clay, by the way? Or do we need like pottery will to craft anything clay related? Splinters, logs, that's all good. Yeah, not gonna find food. Oh, I was gonna say I'm not gonna find food with this kind of weather, and I found some berries. Only a few, and only small ones. Still kinda good. So it's back to blizzard again. Let's drop that. Sit on ground. Okay. I wanted to see what I can do with clay. Let's required items. So apply glaze, clay jar, bucket of cement, press brick by hand if I have a brick mold. Press clay tile by hand, take clay from sack, yeah. Nothing really worth doing. So pottery is not gonna happen. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to check. Burlap. It was mentioned that we can now make burlap out of hemp. Nope. So, hemp required. Twine, rope, and yeah, seeds. Okay. So I guess that's a workstation then. Pottery, welding, farming. Is it there like a weaving thing? Simple loom. Okay. Carpentry 3. Some sticks. Oh. We can use a flint saw for that. Well, that's the reason to practice some napping. By the way, saw plank, saw large branch. What kinds of saw can we use? Okay, simple wood saw, this saw, and that saw. Fix saw, replace hacksaw blade, replace small hacksaw blade. Okay, but in building recipes, we apparently can use flint saw. Chopping block, a basic surface for crafting. Okay, so that's the simplest table we can craft, but it requires a saw. Okay. Lean to shelter, 4 logs, 5 long sticks, 4 stones, 20 rods. Oh. Tarp shelter. So that's like a static tent. Okay, I get it. Well, that's just for practicing. Okay, and it's getting 7 p.m., so it's time to throw another log in and go to sleep. And hope that tomorrow that blizzard will be gone. And you see, we're next to fire, we're still chilly. Yeah, that's no fun. But at least we're getting rid of our drowsiness. Well, I guess we crawled into tent, so we're less chilly by the fire now. Weepy, because we're a little uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable and chilly. I guess the fire died. And slightly thirsty. Okay, we already used up all the water. So we either turn back or we fight our way. Oh, we cleared most of the way to gas station. We can re-clear it now. We are freezing. We are hungry. Blizzard still raging. Yeah. I said that was like, felt like cheating, but I'm gonna fruit focus again. because we need food. Because that freezing, that's also an indication that we're out of calories. Okay. Hello, Winter Cherry. No, thank you. Yeah, just 2 hunger. That's not even gonna scratch it. Oh, hey. It's Christmas Eve. Well, maybe we can get our car keys as a present today. Yeah, let's move closer. Oh, hello, berries. Thank you for showing up. That's freezing wind chill. We're freezing. We have 18 hours of fuel purely in logs. We can chop more wood. We just need some water. Oh. Oh, we were just not drinking. Is it glasses? Yeah, that's just glasses. It's 9 a.m. It's kinda hard to see. Thankfully, zombies in Build42 also have hard time seeing, so yes. That's something going in our favor. Temperature, insulation, bad across the board. We need better clothes. Oh, by the way, we need better clothes. That reminds me that north of gas station there is a clothing store. We might fight our way in and have a look-see. Can't we? We can. Well, unless we die on the way, but maybe we should try to find some better clothes. Because ours are shut. So there's even... Our tank top has a hole. Oh, that t-shirt... 3 holes. No. That... Hello, zombie. Can you see me? Well, you are kinda awkwardly shuffling my way, so I assume you do. That was a very delayed attack. Okay, done. hypothermia. We're losing health officially. That's probably not gonna kill us, but yeah, if we catch a cold, that's an automatic pulling plug on this venture and heading home. Hello. Well, that didn't take long. Yeah, that's with holes. Well, if we get indoors, we should be able to kind of stop freezing. So maybe the plan to loot a clothing store is not that far-fetched. And the road seems to be mostly clear. So we have that handful of zombies. Yeah, let's try to stay low. And head... Oh, staying low decreased wind chill, or is it just weather getting better? Okay, that's a load of zombie. And at least one noticed. That's also some zombies there. Okay. Let's try to fight. Hello. Goodbye. Locked. Okay. Another one coming in. Dead. Oh, hello, matches. Thank you. It's another one. Okay, if you keep coming one by one, I might be able to clear all of you. And then get into the gas station. Oh, hello, you dropped yourself, so stay down. That should be all for you. And we are out of luck. 3 active threats. 4. You know what? Duck it. I'm out. What? I'm slower than zombies? Why? Is it because I'm freezing? Shoot. Well, that's a big problem. So if we cannot outpace zombies, then we are ducked. So they wouldn't be able to attack us. They'll keep this awkward getting stuck in animation, but we wouldn't be able to open the door or climb a window to get indoors. That's on one hand. Then we have to be much more careful maneuvering, so no sharp turns, or we might get grabbed. Well, at least some zombies we can outpace. That's a disaster of an outing. So just those two. Let's try to walk them away and then deal with them. Critical damage. Yeah, that's so fun. Because of hypothermia. That's because of hypothermia. We are very damaged. We are very weak. We are very slow. There's zombies indoors here, at least 2. So we cannot go in there. Let's try to... Yes. Nah, didn't stumble you across the door. You're a threat up front. You should be slow, though. Can we actually move away so you slow down? Because are you fast shamblers? That's the question. Because if you're just slow shamblers that got into aggro mode, we might be able to outpace you. So what about... well, one of you is a fast shambler. And here it is. Runny nose, we're gonna sneeze. So, like I said, that's pulling a plug on this outing. So that's a no. So we light a fire to get rid of hypothermia and recover some health. And then pack up and go back home. We should just get back there before... No, not before dark. It would be dark already. So, how are you? Still following. Here's the sneeze. So, that's 3 holes. T-shirt. Oh, we have no shirt. Maybe we can borrow some. One from one of those. After we deal with the zombies. You dead? You dead. Okay, t-shirt 2 holes. T-shirt 1 hole. Okay, our better. T-shirt 3 holes. We want any kind of shirt that can be worn. Okay, that hoodie 1 hole, that's better than what we wear. So no hood. Actually, we lost our hat, so we can wear a hoodie with hood up. So let's change that. That's gonna be a bit better. Let's search for any shirt. That hoodie, let's drop it. Sweater. I believe I saw some, but where? Die. Nope. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go. No shirt, so let's get the fire going. Let's warm up, and then go head back home. Okay, terminal damage. Yeah, that's fun. Are we about to freeze to death? That's the question of the day. Oh, we have more bodies here. Maybe one of them has a shirt. That's a shirt. It's not wearable though. Sweater, pants, crop top, can opener, old-fashioned. Yeah, why not? Coat. Apparently coat can be worn over a hoodie, which should be good. Jeans shirt, also zero condition. That's no. Also, oh, well, apparently you can freeze to death now. And that was the end of this run. 15 days survived, 226 zombies killed, and we died in the blizzard. Well, not surprising. Probably should have cancelled the trip yesterday. But what you gonna do about it now? Well, one thing you can do is start a new run, but I will wait for the next week. So that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.